least a break.
They are up 5-3. Yeah. All right, we're good.
Yeah.
We're going. We
Are
got
we
it.
live?
We are live finally. Okay.
Wow.
Now I gotta make sure that I tweet that we're live.
Yeah, I'll hit up my followers too.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Cool beans. Okay, exit out of anything that I don't need up right now, and we are good to go. So, Jay, you're probably the most accomplished player that I've had on this stream so far.
I'm gonna let that go straight to my head.
I mean, you are. You're the only one that because you've won. How you won one
I've
title with
I've won.
Ironside, right?
Yeah, one club title, one world's title, and I
There you
was
go.
I was planning on bringing it up as much as possible throughout the half, and it was considering going to get my medal out from the garage and just
just
casually
wearing it.
bring it on stream. Yeah, so
Okay, so
I'll
go ahead.
go ahead. Then you go ahead. I was just gonna gas myself up some more.
So like, what's it like being at this tournament? Like, what's it like playing in these like quarters games right now?
It's like, have you been to club nationals?
I have not.
It,
I have not.
um,
I've been to college nationals to watch.
okay, well, it's similar in that like when you watch the stream and it's focused on one field, like it can
Mm-hmm.
kind of feel like concentrated and like uh somewhat coherent. But like when you're there, it's just like. But I got the gist of that one as well. And yeah, this Bravo team, it's like a different way we could do the audio for me to hear you at least. If like we could do a phone call or something.
Uh, yeah. I actually think that. Hold on. Let's see.
You sound fine now. It's frustrating. Like every time. Oh man, that was a tough turf.
All right, I just sent you my number
That was smart to not broadcast it to
to the world.
the world. Yeah. Hold on. Let me think through this. Is there any way that I'm going to get my audio through the Zoom without getting your audio back through the Zoom as well? Because we need my audio to come through for the broadcast, right? But we don't
Yeah,
want your phone call to come back through as well.
right. I mean, you can
Uh,
mute the on your phone. You can mute. If that makes sense. The audio, I believe.
yeah, let me try to do. What if I do phone with AirPods and then hold on. Let me pull off this master plan real quick. And I'm gonna. All right, that one's good. I'm gonna go AirPods for this phone call.
And that's halftime.
Oh
That's
no!
not halftime. That's not halftime. Honestly, I might just scrap this one. To be completely honest, since we're having like a ton of issues, might just scrap it.
Well, you sound fine now, so let's just ride it. Let's ride it out a little bit.
Let's ride it out.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna try to do this plan still.
My guy Jordan Kerr getting that goal.
Oh, let's go.
Go Jordan. I talked to Jordan. I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, I talked to Jordan at the beginning of the season when I found out he was playing with Machine, and after their first tournament, and I was like, "So what's it like playing with them?" And he's like, "Pavel and Johnny are some of the greatest throwers I've ever seen, and it's so nice to have like just elite throwers to play with."
Dude, it's crazy. Hold on. I just tried to call you.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
But I do have a thought about that.
Okay. What is going on? All right. There we go. Is this working?
Yeah, this is good. All right, sweet. You were saying that Jordan was saying that Pavel and Johnny are amazing throwers. That's what we were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was, as I'm one to do, I was looking at like different people's flick mechanics to see if I could like figure out how to disc golf a little better. And you have a lot of really good power upwind throwers, outside hip movement traveling up into his pivot foot, and then the throw happens, which is honestly how I would expect it to work. And then you look at somebody like Johnny, who some of his full field upwind flick hucks, he doesn't even pivot. Mm-hmm. It's like he just glues himself to the ground and I don't know, braces himself against his core and against the ground and can like just rip these ridiculous throws. I mean, they both have like really good command over like putting a lot of spin on it and like clean releases and all of that. But it's funny how they're like such different approaches to solving the same problem.
Yeah, it's really interesting. You were saying with disc golf too. It's like it's interesting to see how different players will like throw differently. Like the way that Ricky will throw a 500-foot shot is like looks a little different than how Paul Macbeth throws one. And, like their form is a little different, but it like ends up being the same, almost the same shot. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think, and it's also really funny. Like Ricky's got crazy distance, but he never really looks like he's throwing it that hard. Yeah. He's like very smooth, a lot of snap, and then you have somebody like Drew Gibson, who's like his whole swagger is like really attacking the tee pad, or like Garrett Gerthy definitely looks like he's throwing hard. It's interesting. I've been meaning. Did you watch the end of the TGPT championship?
No.
Okay, so it's Ricky's in a playoff against Isaac Robinson.
Yes, I did watch it.
Okay, so Ricky had to throw this like 420-foot forehand twice in a row, once on hole 18 and then once again on hole 18 in the playoff.
Yeah.
And he throws like pretty much a one-shape flat to hyzer bomb of a forehand. And I've been meaning to like go back and look at it and just kind of see how the mechanics stack up, because that's a long way in a lot of pressure to crush a ball.
The greatest USA Ultimate commercial of all time. I wonder when they did this. Like, did they do this like They just say, "Hey, you need to take a video of you saying something," or did they have everybody like in the same place at some point? Like flew everybody out to the same place? I don't know.
The lighting looks consistent enough that I think they were all in the same spot.
Yeah, I forgot.
But when
film stuff.
no, I'm not. I do Callahan videos, but there's no lighting considerations in those.
Film stuff.
Where are you right now in your the eternal yin and yang between like ultimate frisbee and frisbee golf? I know we both kind of like took a year off from disc golf a little bit.
Sorry, look at all these 4s and 1s on the on the stats. That's awesome. Right now,
yeah, it's like I feel like every ultimate off season, I feel like that's it. You know, like gotta do something else. You know, there's a lot of different ways you can spend your time, and I really like ultimate frisbee, but like the percentage of time that I commit to it relative to like the rest of my life is pretty ridiculous. And then every spring rolls around and you go to pick up or something and you're like, dang, this is really fun. This is so fun. So, all right, let's analyze this a little bit. So we were saying that machine needs to not get broken. Yeah, and 4 times. Yeah, they gotta get their D on the field. I know it's like that's non-analysis to just say teams that play more defense are gonna win, but their D is super, super good, and they're always prone to day 2 struggles.
It's day 2. I said in the double overtime podcast that I do with Jenna Weiner for the PUL and WL, we were talking a little bit about very briefly about the men's division, our picks, and I said that my headcanon is that because Machine added Jordan, that they are worse on day 2 because Jordan never plays day 2. Because
oh my goodness, that's pretty good.
So I'm blaming the whole thing on Jordan. It's all Jordan's fault. Good old Kerr. I love the guy.
All right, who is on this O-line? We got Alori. Have you ever spent any time with Alori?
No.
There are 3 that at least 3 of them, and they're all delightful people.
Yeah, I think the only person I've met 2 people on this machine team, and one of them was a. Oh, sorry. Actually, no. I've never met anybody on the Bravo team. Actually, that's a lie. I met Sandy because he sent me a Bravo reversible earlier in the year.
Nice.
So I saw him at Pro Champs and wanted to thank him for it.
Nice.
But other than that, I don't know anybody on the Bravo, like personally. And on Machine, I know Johnny, who I actually played against in my freshman year of college when he was at Eastern Michigan with James Highsmith.
You jump. I have a really unflattering still of you.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Oh no, I can see Clara now. That's good.
Clara, say hi.
Hi, Clara. How was your nap?
Say hi. Hi. Nope.
Hello.
What are you looking at? Oh, you want my phone now? Ooh, don't hang up. You okay?
How many teeth does Clara have so far?
Clara, how many teeth do you have? 4.
4. Wow. That's impressive. My baby's only got three, two on the bottom and just one up top.
Oh, I forgot Dalton was on this team.
Yeah, they're kind of stacked. Look like, or I don't know. It used to be like 8 years ago, back in the days where Revolver would just like out athlete you and run a vert stack and play man to man defense. Um, it was just like we trained more, so we're gonna win, and that's how it worked. And then
Yeah.
kind of the pony Brian Jones, like Ben Katz, Clammy
Wow.
D
Great
era
layout.
kind of came in.
Great layout by Jordan. Which brings
Yeah,
it to
this
6'9".
is
Nice.
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 Um, yeah, defense has got less honest, and then as a result, offense has got less honest, and that's kind of why you see like I'm almost rooting for Truck just to like
What a
be the last one. Then maybe we can make the next big adjustment and move on from it. I was chatting with my coach earlier today, and I was just saying, like, I don't even know if we should set forces anymore, because it's like Truck is just marching up the break side because they don't matter anymore. And it's just a excuse for defenders to not feel bad about giving up passes to half the field. I don't really know what the answer to that is, but it's just the game it's interesting right now.
I think that in yesterday's game, that Bravo had with Truck, they did a lot of force middle, and I think that slowed them down like a little bit, just because it made them think a little more.
Yeah. I like force middle a lot. I really like defenses that in their kind of signature D that has risen them to fame in the last 3 to 5 years. And where is Johnny? There he is. He's hunting in the back. Oh, he's playing kind of honest, actually. Now he's starting to hunt. Let's see, Johnny.
Is it like a switch, kind of heavy, junky, zony thingy?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like number 44 has really clear direction. He has to go set the mark, and he looks miserable.
Yeah.
And then it looks like they have a wall of 3 that's just guarding like whatever the next threat is. And then I think they give license to a couple people on the midfield to just do whatever they think is the most dangerous.
Yeah. Clara, where are you going? Huh? Where do you think you're going? You're watching intently. Is what you're doing. Nope. Okay. Come here. I do like these. I don't think I've seen these Bravo jerseys at all this season. I think like every time I've watched them, they're always in their whites.
Yeah, these are tight. I always have like a special place in my heart for teams that like really commit to their branding.
Yeah.
Like the chain jerseys are the same jerseys every year for the last decade, just with a different color scheme. I think that's pretty cool.
Same with Ring.
Right, yeah.
Ring's been, I guess, for the past like 20 years, honestly, at this point, probably. They don't really change a whole lot, if ever.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Hey, so what do you think that machine has to do here now to get back into this game on defense?
On D,
Yeah.
um, that's a good. I mean, you got to generate blocks, right? So
Yeah.
whichever one of your D sets can do that. So it might be a little risky. You might be leaving yourself vulnerable to like really quick goals. Oh, dang it. Okay. That's definitely a foul. Um, and their O just needs to relentlessly put the D back on the field.
Yeah.
So who we got? So we got Machine on O right now. And Machine's running like a, let's see here, kind of just a side stack. I got a lot of people back. Oh no. Okay. Yep.
Jordan, what are you doing?
This could be the nail.
It's that day 2. The timeout. Good call. Good call.
That was a really vulnerable O set for them to be running. They just had a lot of junk right in that space where the reset went, and that's inviting the poach to come underneath.
Yeah.
But they like weren't giving them enough space with it. Like I can see pushing the cutters super, super deep, so you have all this space to dink and dunk up front. That was just a little. Is Claire walking yet? All right.
And we're back.
You missed nothing.
Okay.
Is this a live drone shot?
Yeah, they have.
Wow.
It's sweet.
Ooh, something I want to riff on with you a little bit is like, hey, what's going on?
Say hi.
We got another streamer. I don't know how long you've been following disc golf, but if it's like similar to me, when the DGPT like live stream launched, it was like really bad, pretty cringeworthy, and like in the last 3 years, it's like turned into a like really impressive, mature product.
Yeah, it's gotten better.
And that's kind of been like the whole direction of disc golf ever since like the, Pro Tour and the PDGA like drew clear lines about who's responsible for what. And obviously there's a ton of money pouring into disc golf. But it seems like we're getting lapped a little bit.
Oh, 100%.
As far as like
100%. Ultimate are putting into Ultimate.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like the story is so easy. It's like, you're Paul Macbeth and you park a hard hole on tour and you tell people that like you need my Manta or whatever if you want to park hard holes. And then you as the consumer are like, I want good disc golf. And it's $12. Like I can spend that.
Yeah.
And I think that's just like the income source that we haven't quite been able to figure out.
Yeah. It also seems like it's way more expensive to run an Ultimate tournament just because of the fields. And so like a lot of the money that is being put into Ultimate is going towards the facilities and the insurance and stuff. When for disc golf, it's just, oh, you can't play at this course this weekend because we have a tournament going on. That's it. They don't have to pay for it at all.
Oh, baby, that is a Joe White moonball. That's going to be perfect. Wow.
Jeez. What? How? How does that work?
I love that Nate has a baby face, but is like just like a 200-pound like grown ass man. Yeah. Wow, Joe.
That's just, it doesn't make sense.
I mean, that's what they got to do. They're now racing against the clock too. Like they just gotta get the D back on the field.
I feel like they just need to get like really aggressive on their D.
So like, is Machines Kill D-line any different than their normal D-line? Are there people on O that they're going to be pulling over, do we think? Because now, this is your season you're talking about.
I mean, they got Nate. Nate's playing both ways.
Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, they still got 30 minutes. Okay, I'll be okay.
You got to come down from 4 breaks. Get 4 breaks right now to, yeah, that's really tough.
Was that your boy with the pull?
No, he plays offense.
Okay.
Jordan doesn't play defense.
Okay. I love that pull-in form. All right, let's see what they're doing on D. 94 is playing honest. Everybody's playing honest, but they got their heads up.
Ooh.
Nate's head is way up. Johnny's hunting.
Yeah, Johnny looks hungry.
And Bravo is running a vert stack. Let's go. That's so 2011. Oh, baby, here it is.
Perfect.
Here it is. Oh, my goodness. Nate. This is kind of what I was saying. You gotta get blocks. So I think Nate's hungry to go poach that, or not poach, but bait that under block and just overcommits a little bit.
Yeah.
He's probably a bit bummed that this guy turns the corner and runs past his entire team to go deep. Let's see if we get a good look at this. Yeah, Johnny's not looking to help. He had his back turned, unfortunately.
Oh, he just stuck his foot in the ground and took off.
Great shape. Wow. Nice throw. I wish I knew more names on these rosters. But I think our viewers will forgive me. So
yeah, if you want names, go to the Ulti-World broadcast. We're not here for names.
Yeah, just spicy takes and high-level musing about disc golf.
Yeah.
When's the last time Bravo's been in the semis? Was it when they won the championship? No, because I played them in the semis in 2016. That might be the last time. That was the last time they had Jimmy.
Yeah, because then Jimmy moved to, what, New York?
All right, Machine Joe, just yoke it again. Yeah, let's get it in the end zone. Okay, what are we running here?
Yeah, that's really confusing, but it worked. Jordan scored.
Yeah, it looked like it was a vert, but people were just not getting on their horse to get back to the middle of the field.
Yeah.
So when did Jordan graduate?
Just this past year.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's freshly done.
How tall is he?
Six,
looks like he's like 6 and a couple.
Yeah, 6'3"-ish, pushing 6'4".
Let me see. Let me go collect my toddler.
Yay, children.
On the screen.
Three goals. Jake Herr. Okay.
We're gonna see all the people. Look.
Hi.
This is Isabel.
Hi, Isabel.
Isabel is so far not super interested in frisbee, although she did accidentally turn on a snowboarding documentary the other morning, and she was pretty into that. I'm using the AirPods, but you can play with the box. How does that look?
Claire decided to walk off. Oh, and like you can't.
Wow.
Why are they just letting him run
Wow.
straight past everybody? Like what is?
I told you, 15-10. It's gonna happen. There's no in between with this team.
Look,
man, who are these Bravo guys? Who is number 0?
I think is that Alex Atkins?
Ooh, that sounds like a name, for sure.
I don't know faces, so. And I think.
Man, I thought I pulled up the rosters at some point, but I think I lost them. Yeah, let's get your mom's AirPods. That's a great solve. Great solve. Let's see. So funny, the difference between your first child and I don't know if Claire is your last child, but she's your youngest.
Definitely my last.
Like, just the question, like, hey guys, where's Clara? Is like exactly how my sister raises her youngest. Also, it's like,
yeah.
Once every hour, she asks her kids if they've got eyes on the youngest. Yeah. And if they do, then there are no problems.
Calvin Doughton was number 0, and Alex Atkins is number 2. Wait, did I get that wrong? I don't know. One of them, someone who either threw the goal or caught the goal was Alex Atkins.
Okay.
There we go.
Joe, let's go. Has Machine? Did they lose in the finals that one year, or did they win? Have they ever won?
They lost. They were
lost in the finals.
Yeah, they were mounting a comeback, but then they ended up losing.
Just Sockeye?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I just feel like there's been such a buzz around this team for the last at least 3 years. And I'm just wondering if they're going to get their moment, like have their realization.
Boom. First step, get rid of Jordan so they can play the second day of the tournament.
Dang. Look at him, he's catching goals.
Yeah, he's got like 3 of them. Jordan has this really funny, like, I don't know if I would call it a tick, but like whenever he catches a goal, he like just hangs his head like every single time.
Yeah,
and like runs off. Like he just like puts his head down and starts kind of jogging. I'm like every single time.
I've noticed a few players have that kind of swagger. Ooh, we got multiple babies on the cast now.
Yeah. Do you want to play with the controller? Yep. Cool.
I feel like Alex Davis, that's his name, right? Fastest man in Ultimate.
Alex does.
I feel like he has a similar swagger. It's just like a very like everything's under control. This was very easy. Oh, is this another goal? I didn't even notice.
Oh, another one. Add it to the stat sheet.
Let me know if anything exciting happens. But
yeah, I feel like it looks like Machine is finally kind of forcing Bravo under because they just keep beating him on these deep shots like every time. But now Bravo's just like working it. That was so close. Oh, he got it.
Wow.
Yeah, this
Is that
this
a
team
Lori?
is they're so young. Like a lot of these dudes are like mama bird players. Like they're still in college. Oh, Johnny was really close on that one. Hey, no crying in the club. We play with the controller. That is a Lori.
I believe all 3 Loris are at nationals this year.
Ooh.
I think Lizzie plays with Nemesis, maybe? Is Nemesis here?
Yes.
I think yeah. Oh, that's where Claire Trope is this year, right?
Claire Tropes and Scandal.
Are those different places?
Yeah, Scandal.
Oh, no.
Scandal's
No. Sorry, I think Lizzie's with Scandal.
Okay.
I get them mixed up.
Hey, that was the Ben Laurie to Will Laurie, or Will Laurie to Ben Laurie, one of the two.
Oh, that's gotta be fun.
Boost it, Jordan. Boost it. Oh, you wanted it. You wanted to. Oh. Hey, you might get your prediction right. 15-10. Kids are wild. Kids are wild. Like this, the crying, and then like, oh, there's this random can that I can play with now. Immediately stop.
She loves cans. Okay. Here you go. It's just coffee. You can't have this. I'll take a sip.
Yeah, I was drinking a Red Bull earlier, and Clara was getting really mad that she couldn't do it.
I know. It's like, no, baby, you have natural energy. Daddy's got to drink his liquid energy.
Yeah. Oh, did you find a can too? You found one. Okay. All right, potentially last point of the game.
Yeah, we'll do it standing up.
Bravo.
Get on your feet. Rally caps.
Pumped.
All right, let's see what gotta get a block defense looks like.
Yeah, Bravo looks ready for it.
Okay. So they're kind of junky. Yeah. Johnny's definitely hunting. All right. It looks like they do not care if you throw it backwards.
Yeah.
They just want to make anything upfield, make you think about it. Oh.
Ooh.
Nate is hunting. Oh, that's a big mark.
That was really close. Oh,
Yeah, they're like really hustling to get upfield into the lane. But they're just leaving open people. I think if you're Bravo, you just hit open hands.
Yeah, for sure. Just kind of milk it. Oh my goodness! What?
Oh my gosh.
That's why this guy made the World Games team.
Oh my goodness. All right, got to start with one. Oh no.
What? Oh, he showed it to him. He showed it to him. Wow. What a great sequence. Oh.
Yeah. We got to figure out how to stop just like leaving open hands. Oh, Johnny.
Johnny. There we go.
Yep.
There's some good
Yep.
pass offs
Yep.
there.
Oh.
There were some good pass offs in the backfield.
Now let's get tight. Let's make sure we're stopping something.
Yeah, now they transitioned to person.
Oh, baby. I think this is going to be a goal. Here it comes. There it is.
Yeah, right there. That's it. Wow. Oh, wait. Is there a call?
There's always a call.
There's a
for
pick.
sure. For sure.
Speaking of pick calls, what were your thoughts on that Harper Garvey pick at Worlds?
I actually didn't see it.
Oh.
I'm generally pro Harper though. I think he's a funny guy.
Yeah.
But
go find it.
Do you remember the Michael Brenner foul call? I think that was also Pony. It was like
no.
It was something similar where like he threw a backhand hook like way out of balance and he called a foul and like was gesturing to his hand and the replay just caught him in 4K. And it was like nowhere close to his hand.
Nice.
And apparently he just like refused to watch it back. He's like, no, I remember getting fouled, but I'd be curious to hear what Harper has to say.
Yeah, it was like this really weird loophole with the whiff diff rules on when the pick was called and all this weird stuff. Like the pick was called and then Harper just straight up dropped it.
Oh, got it.
And yeah, with the whiff diff rules, like if the pick was called before the throw went off, then it doesn't count and it goes back, and it was just really weird and complicated. I'm like, dude, you just dropped it. Like, so I don't know.
There are a couple rules that another one I'd like to see. I don't know how to solve it, but like if you throw a hospital pass and like 10 people get under the disc and they all jump up and all 10 of them fall down, like it's a little tough for that to be a double contest and the offense keeps possession. Yeah. I'd like to find a way to like the observer rules the odds that the offense would have come down with it, and then you roll like a D20 or something to see if you actually keep possession.
Even if you're not in the end zone, if you grab a nat 20, then you score.
There it is. Spike it. Spike it.
Oh, he's going to spike it. He's going to spike it. He's going to do it.
Wow. So who are semifinalists?
I'm about to pull up the good old USAU. Oh, keyboard's off.
This is kind of heartbreaking because like the few teams that we lost to this season are all doing really well. and we're all sitting at home.
So it looks like Machine will be playing Rhino. Rhino is up I mean, I guess the game's not over for that yet. Rhino's up 12-9 over double wide. Or sorry, Bravo would be playing either Rhino or double wide. I said Machine.
So Rhino, that is a soft pull for quarters. So Rhino came in second in their pool, right? But they did beat Ring.
No, they won their pool.
Rhino won? Oh yeah, they had either were gonna win or come in last, right?
Basically, if they had lost that universe point, then they would have come in last in the pool.
Yeah, they would have been out. Man, that's wild. It's wild that Revolver is out on day one.
Yeah.
That's a pretty, maybe official end of an era.
Yeah. Okay.
Well.
Yeah. So we got Truck Stop Pony in one semi, and Bravo and I don't know, probably right. I don't know. Double Wide's been coming back from some games. So
either way, I think Truck and Pony are the two best teams left, and they're playing each other. So somebody's getting a free, not a free ride, but an express lane to the finals.
Yeah, someone's getting smacked in finals, in my opinion.
I don't know. Again, I'm telling you, you just get superpowers when you're on the turf and the stadium's full of humans and you're under the lights. Like, people do some weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you've seen, I don't know if you've gone back and watched like old Ironside games before they won, but one of the most disciplined teams in the nation would get to semis or finals, and then they just turn into like hero, like throw jump ball, huck happy team. So like, I don't know, anything can happen, but
yeah,
I think if Pony gets to the finals, yeah, they're gonna stomp whoever they play. If Truck gets there, then anything can happen.
Yeah, I feel like with Truck, just the way that they play, the game will be closer. Just because, like, the way that they play defense, I guess. But I still.
And they have. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I just had a thought. Did this game end up 15-10, by the way? Not to pat myself.
I think so. Hold on. I think so. I turned off the stream, so on my end.
Okay.
Yes, 15-10. Great job, Jay. Good job. Proud of you.
All right. Let me just get some predictions on record before I sign off here.
Okay.
Does Truck have 2 wins over Pony this season?
I know they have at least one at Pro Champs. I am looking at their thing right now. If it'll pop up. Nope, they have a loss. They have 1 loss against Pony and 1 win against Pony. Yeah, 1 loss, 1 win.
I think, man, Pony's D is so good. And Pony's O is so prone to get broken.
Yeah.
So
but also
it's gonna be like, can they get their D on the field?
Yeah.
But like, Truck doesn't really turn the ball over.
At Pro Champs, Pony was without Jeff Babbitt too.
Yeah, I mean, Jeff's not going to help you a ton if you're throwing 4-yard Oyo.
that is true.
Clicks.
Of the entire field.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to hurt you, but man, it's just like, it's hard not to give a little bit of the nod to like the team that's been there before.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's going to be like Pony by 1 or Truck Stop by 5. I think those are the 2 options. And then in the other one, I think it'll be Rhino. Oh, it's getting close.
Yeah, it's gotten close. 13 to 12.
Oh, I can turn on that stream. I can solve this.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Multiworld.com. I need to see what's happening over in the mixed division too. I need to check out all the divisions here.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Oh, Dragon Thrust is up on Shame 12-7 and BFG up on Noise 10-8.
Those are quarterfinal matchups, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to check out BFG. I love watching Mario O'Brien play. He just really subscribes to this theory that I have that like you never have to turn the disc over.
Yeah.
At least when he's playing well. Like he recognizes when teammates are in trouble and he goes and gets like half yard reset passes. Oh baby.
Oh, that was a low. Wasn't Mario one of the people that was like in charge of the Next Gen tour when you were on it?
He was the announcer, yeah. So we got to chill.
Cool.
Oh, that looks like it might be 13-13 now.
Let's go. Not quite universe point, but close. On the women's side, Sixers is up on Schwa 13-8, and Molly Brown up on Scandal 12-10. So I have Molly Brown winning the whole thing, but watching Fury the last round, it's tough to see them not winning.
Wow, look at Brute in the semis. Man, you can't take Brute out of Brute.
Pro champs handle.
Okay, I pulled up the field pass, not on the stream, but just on it. Because I tried pulling up field pass last round, and it was for like on the stream, and it didn't work out very well. It was really buggy.
Yeah, they might be grumpy if you do that. That's
another
over
reason.
it being a free stream.
Yeah.
Well, I guess for the field pass viewers, they can pull it up.
Yeah.
And get wildly delayed commentary.
For yeah, but
I think if Rhino wins this game, I think they're in the finals.
That makes sense. Has Rhino and Bravo played this season at all? I don't think so. They might have met at Pro Champs.
Were they in the same pool, maybe? Probably not. Let's see. No, they were not. Man, Bravo goes 1-2 in pool play and is in the semifinal.
That's nuts.
That is wild.
That is nuts.
Wow, that's a huck. Oh, goodness. Oh,
they did play at Pro Champs. And Rhino won on Universe.
Interesting.
So, but that was like consolation bracket, so I don't know if they would actually like count it. $14, $13. Get out of here.
Andrew Fish just texted me to heckle me.
Good old Fish.
Said, I didn't see you guys. I didn't see Dig in the championship bracket. Did you get bumped down to consolation?
That's incredible.
I'll have to fire back.
Talk about like, oh, didn't see you in the Pro Champ, or not Pro, what is it? The DGPT Tour Champs.
Oh yeah, I should, yeah.
Okay. Molly and Scandal. Okay, cool. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end our stream. We can keep talking, but I'm gonna end our stream. So thanks everyone for coming into the Vogelcast with Jay Clark. Thanks Jay for coming, being on.
Of course, that was
after we finally figured out how to make everything work. So that's nice. All right, see everybody tomorrow.
Goodbye.